hotel.
Fell in love with an island girl. Yeah. I told her only time will tell.
She likes that ride in the ice as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell.
Man, I can't trust myself. I don't even need no help. Did it by myself, I don't need no help. Tryna stack money like books on the shelf.
Hundreds in the bag, got me feeling like the man. Shorty body hot sun in the summer on the sand. Way she's working for it, got me feeling like the man. Shorty body hot sun in the summer on the sand.
Did it by myself like a selfie. Nobody try to help me. Came to the club with an island girl. I'ma take it to the crib and let me buy you pearls.
Did it by myself, no one helped me, yeah. Now these bitches want a selfie. I like big gold chains, I like big gold rings. Let me take it to the crib and let me buy you things.
Fell in love with an island girl. I told her only time will tell.
She likes to ride in the ice as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell.
Did it by myself like a selfie, yeah. Nobody try to help me, yeah.
She likes the ice and I ride as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell. Big dog status, two-tone paddock.
Okay.
Stacks in the crib, I got a two-floor attic.
Got a two-floor attic, got your girl in the attic. But I'ma bring her right back, dude, don't panic, I'm savage. And nigga, if it's beef, we can manage.
I know a couple guys who walk around with automatics. I got big dog status, I ain't playing, I ain't average. I'ma leave you hitting static, I'ma leave you hitting static.
Fell in love with an island girl. I told her only time we tell.
She likes the ice and the ride as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell.
Fell in love with an island girl.
Yeah.
I told her only time we tell.
She likes the ride and the ice as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell.
Take note.
Tino, babe.
Yo, Tino, he'll get his dome pop. Satin blue on his whip, but he ain't no cop. Don't stop, spray up his motor till it smokes up. Cause what I bought for insurance, I have it wrote off, you joker. Suck on your mum and take note, cause the a ring up in his grill. Like grandma stovetop, don't flop. Fuck up the game, like this was Roblox. Oh gunner, running this field, I'm for your walk up. Drum roll, load up a cannon and give her more shots. I put your face on the beam, now you're Zordon. Treat you like an old sketchbook, you'll get drawn on. I lead your girl from the back, I'm that raw blood. Wait, who the fuck feels they could do me something? I'll roll up in your ends with a toolie busting. 32 ugly as shit, like Miss Rooney's husband. Somebody cut me a deal, I'm just too disgusting. Niggas think they next in line, but they ain't doing nothing. Mask on, metal in hand, Freddy Krueger's coming. Tools all up in your home, I'm here to fix the plumbing. House blown, toaster run, leak gas from your oven. Diol on your girlfriend's face, and she best get to sucking. Head game resemble my dad, cause it was good for nothing. Yeah, I'm still vegan, but I'm down for beef. Niggas think they slick with a dialect, but talk is cheap. Watch your mouth, little nigga, because I roll with heat. Top said there's no returns, and I see no receipt. I put your boy in the back, like he was groceries. Riding round with the burner boy, in case I find any extendo. Licking off shots until it overheats. No mask, did it barefaced, just so they know it's me. Eyes closed, chest wide open, heart surgery. Usher said just let it burn, let's make it third degree. Niggas think everything's jokes until you shoot his queen. Shot was funny as shit, it barely missed the beam. Wax on, then wax off to leave the burner clean. Then open up the Uber app to flee the murder scene. Waving a stick will make them levitate. I raise a toast in the air, let's celebrate. See a couple holding a blade, like it's wedding day. And you can leave with a slash, just like wedding cake. Bitches on snap in their snacks. Oh no you ain't, know your place. Worked to flawless, you look like bellyache. Beat my dick all off in the face, and let it detonate. All facts, just ask your mum, she'll demonstrate. Damn right babes, I'm a jerk, just let it marinate. I gave it a beat like I was Penfold. I'm some retarded head, my tongue's mental. Babes, if you died and you died, cause you was meant to. Nigga, all I do is draw, I'm a pencil. Run up on you niggas like the rent's due. Dude, screwed, if I see food, you're on the menu. Your homies have to find the Dragon Balls to resurrect you. Fuck it, you niggas can all hate. I'm better than all of you niggas I don't rate. If your girl's fit, 4+4, she'll get 8. I'm a chiropractor back, just setting them all straight. Scorps, take note.
Yes, people, we are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another Manchester United Liverpool podcast. Barbados edition with Bayesian Reds TV, where we discuss all things Manchester United and all things Liverpool. And I know the vast majority of the questions and the vast majority of the conversation is going to be about Liverpool. Are they out of the title race after a fourth straight loss in the Premier League, losing to Brentford 3-2? Is Arne Slot walking the rope? Is it over for him at Anfield? We'll be discussing that plus more as well, and actually talking about the players as well in regards to Mo Salah's form, Van Dijk's form, Isak, Ekatike, Wirtz. The list goes on, people. And on top of that, on doesn't happen often on the show whatsoever, Manchester United actually in good form. Manchester United actually winning back-to-back games and performing well. Win against Brighton. So I'm sure we'll be discussing that, but I know that's going to be on the back burner anyway, people. I already know that. Big up to everyone in the chat. Big up to everyone who just joined over from the raid from the United Arsenal show as well. Please make sure you hit the like button on the video, though. If you're watching this live right now or watching this back after, please make sure, pay the tax, hit the like button on the video, share this out across all the socials. Yes, it's flawless. Sarcasm City TV. Sarcasm City TV. Yes, it's flawless. Twitter, Instagram, and just as important, make sure you subscribe to the channel Sarcasm City TV and subscribe to Bayesian Reds TV as well. We're going to add the link in the title, but the link's underneath in the description and on the featured channel page as well. Let me get to it, man. Let me bring in the OGs. Barnes is in the building. Pops is in the building. What are we telling me, man? What are you, man, telling me? Let's go. What's good? I just laughed, you know.
Flawless, you good?
I'm blessed, man. I'm all good. You
good. Should be.
Yeah, I'm definitely, man. Makes a change, man. It's nice being on this side of things. It's great. I'm used to doing this show being miserable.
For you, we're happy for you. Yeah.
I appreciate it. I know, Pop. Hail.
Lean back, man. Lean forward, lean back. Nah, I ain't happy. Too much laughing going on in there. Too much laughing going on up in there, man. Too much laughing.
I wasn't laughing until you said anything.
I watch you, I watch you all weekend, man. All weekend. All I see is teeth. Even listening to you. Yesterday, pivot. Slow it down. Come on, guys. Don't give it away. At 3-1. I say, he's driving and listening. I say, yeah. Come on, Brighton. Come on. Come on, lads. Hold it together. He said, listen to the nervousness in the room. From 3-0 to 3-1, all of a sudden, the pendulum started to rock. I say, you winning this game comfortably? I wasn't watching, like I said, I was at.
You wasn't watching. To paint the picture for you, Pops, it was like what happened against you lot toward like when we went to like the last 10 minutes or so, when we weren't composed and giving you the ball back. It was like that. So
because you were saying composure. Hold it. Oh God, come on. And I was just driving and smiling, saying, listen to them. The nerves. You could hear the volume turn up on the nerve levels. And yes, I mean, it was 3-0. Then it was, but Wells had it in him. The tone changed a little bit. And I said, why you feel so uncomfortable up 3-0 and it's 3-1?
Because I know
Just manage the game. Pivots. Everything start getting short and sharp. I said, wait, what? It might have a picture and they say, well, the man peppering the mics are saying, because the energy sound very different in the room.
We knew it. And to their credit, they actually weathered the storm and then ended up scoring the 4th. So I got to credit them, because if we concede, I'd be crashing on them. So but we got to do better with that. But we ain't used to being up in games. This is the problem. I'm used to chasing games. So being in the driving seat is a whole different thing when teams are then attacking you. That's what it is. Big up all of you lot in the chat. But I know you be watching, Pops. I know you be watching. I appreciate you supporting, even when you don't drop the eyes emoji. I know you be watching.
You know that. Yeah. You know that. Wherever you are, nice be on. Wherever you are, I am. You know that.
I appreciate that. Yeah. That's
big supporter. Always paying the tax. Always paying the tax.
And you lot pay the tax, hit the like button, subscribe to Bayesian Reds TV. But Barnes will go to you, because you messaged.
Barnes gone all black, boy. So I feel like he's gonna go off screen. Barnes looking like the Terminator, Undertaker, Ultimate Warrior, everything all in one, boy. Road Warriors, everything.
Yeah, Barnes. So you can either start with the game, or you can start with Arne Slot. Either one of those two. I know you got plenty to say, so the floor is yours.
I ain't got nothing to say about the game, Flawless. That's the truth. I ain't making a comment about the game whatsoever.
Yes.
I going after one man and one man only.
Talk about it.
You seen what Andy had in there. You see what it says, right?
Slot out. Yes, I see that. Slot out. It says, slot out. Yeah.
Listen, weeks ago, Pops and myself said our eyes squarely on the bench. Big up Rico, big up to fellow Beijings in the chat. Make sure you all smash them likes each and every time. Big up to Side, big up to regulars that in here. Big up to everyone that over from the raid.
Yes.
Welcome to the Manchester United Liverpool show, Barbados edition. We going full Beijing in this one. Y'all can hear some dialect coming on my mouth. You can hear me say some things. If you don't understand, we will
just ask in the chat. We'll translate for you, man.
I'm gonna translate it for you.
Yeah, we'll translate it for you. We'll translate it.
Listen to me. My eyes was squarely on this manager weeks ago. No, he in the bullseye, the clip cocked, the bullet in the gun. It's time for him to go. I saying it right now. This team has looked disjointed. Yes, we walked the league last season. We won the title, but you saw some jarring things from February on last year. And it started to happen after that 2-2 draw against Manchester United at Anfield. You've seen a lot of stuff happening in between there. And we didn't look good. And now you're going to this season, retooled, spent $400 million. And then this team went from being a good defensive team, a very good set piece defensive team last season, to no can't even stop a set piece. Everybody got to be nervous when you see a set piece coming to Liverpool. No, if it's from a free kick, if it's from a corner, if it's from a long throw in, we can't stop the set piece to save our lives. You got players, Cody Gakpo on the left wing. Don't look at the overlap. One-sided thinking, going in on the inside each and every time, and very, very predictable from a defensive standpoint. Got my boy Kirkez running the overlaps, free as a bird, and not looking at it. You got Mohamed Salah. Last season, you were the primary focus for the team. The coach allowed you not to play defense, not to trap back. This season, we got offensive weapons, and you can decide you can stay on the right wing, and you can do absolutely nothing. But yet this manager is going to play favorites. Gakpo starting every game, Salah starting every game. Chiesa don't see playing time properly. And then you got other guys like McAllister that come in and playing a lot of minutes and shouldn't even be nowhere on the pitch. And then everybody want to look at Konate and Verge. But let me break this down for y'all people. If you only having two at the back and everybody bombing forward, because that is a tactics the manager is telling the players, what is the two men at the back going to do when he pass go through everybody? Two men can't stop four. It's impossible. I don't care who you are. You're not going to stop it. You're going to get overrun and you're going to let in goals. That's why we can see 14 goals in 9 games right now. There's no defense, period, is because of the tactics. And that is squarely on the manager. He picking the wrong team. He making subs. You down 3-1 to Brentford. And I can insist on it right now. That penalty call against Virgil was diabolical. That was not a penalty. That was outside the box. Cody Gakpo get dragged down inside the box and the man didn't even look at it. The man didn't even look at it. And that was a penalty because the man touched the ball and he tripped him in the box. But look, that's football. Shamble tactics. Don't know. Every team played you same way for the last umpteen weeks. Yeah, kick the ball long. Yeah. And you find no way to figure it out. Why? Because you have no clue. Your head in Mars. You have very good players on the pitch. And you decided to go the same way all the time. We looked good against Frankfurt. But I ain't taking that with a grain of salt. It's Frankfurt. They was laying a boatload of goals. Mohamed Salah, where was he? On the bench. Where was McAllister? On the bench. You had Curtis Jones, who should have been playing a lot more than McAllister. And now Curtis Jones is hurt, which always seems to happen to the man when he's starting to get a run of games. Always. You got Florian Wirtz. You bought him for a lot of money, playing the 10, and you got him playing on the left. You got him playing on the right instead of playing in his position. You got no pressing man. No. Last season, we had Luis Diaz, pressing monster. R.I.P. to Diego Jota, pressing monster. Sabozalai, pressing monster. Now you got nobody that can press. None. Where's the press? Non-existent. That is squarely on the manager. This manager lost the dressing room, in my opinion, and he don't know what to do. And it's time for him to go. Because I'm going to be honest with you. We got Palace this week. We ain't winning. We got Villa next weekend. That questionable. We got Real Madrid after that. We ain't winning. We got City after that. We ain't winning. So you telling me we could go all 4 for the next 4 games? You can still keep this man around? May as well fire him. No. I want him gone. Because this team has not looked good from the beginning of the season. It looked flawless. You've heard us every week. We've said it. We have not even seen a great half from this team. Not even 90 minutes. We've seen nothing good. We've seen spurts. And we've seen defensive issues. And that is because of the tactics. You got Szoboszlai playing a right back. What are you saying to Bradley and Frimpong? Frimpong's been injured a couple of times. What are you saying to them, men? You got Konate in the beginning of the season was playing horrible, but yet you start him game in, game out. What are you saying to Joe Gomez as the manager? What are you saying? That these men could just be in shit form and they can still play. Mohamed Salah has been dog poo or rabbit poo or ostrich poo, whatever you want to call poo, for the whole entire season, and yet he's starting every game and doing nothing. Somebody can say, oh, he scored a goal. What? You score a consolation goal and think that is okay for us? No, it's not. Mohamed Salah is a legend in the club, world-class legend of Liverpool. I love Mohamed Salah as a player. Very good player for us for his entire career with Liverpool. But he is in a mess. I swear this is not Mohamed Salah. Somebody clone him, the real Mohamed Salah in Egypt, and there's a fake man. Because he looked nothing like what he used to look. Nothing. And I can say it right now. A lot of Liverpool fans might not want to say this. We made a mistake giving him any money.
Should have let him say that on your show. Go ahead, Crab say that as well on the watch along. But go on, carry on.
Should have let him walk. But hindsight is 2020.
True.
I understand giving him the bag because of what he's done for the club. I get it.
No, fully.
The best pairing for Mohamed Salah was Frimpong, but yet you clear Bradley all the time, and the two of them don't work. When you saw Frimpong on him and Mohamed Salah was playing together, 1-2, Frimpong 1 pass, Salah give it to him, you go on the attack in front. But yet you consistently wanted to play Bradley every single game. This manager has deep favorites in this squad, and he keep playing them. And people are going to want to talk about Virgil van Dijk, don't look like himself. What is the man you're supposed to do when you go back to? When nobody in there with him and Konate? What are you supposed to do? I don't care what defender you put there. When you got 3-4 men running at 2 men, what are they going to do? They ain't going to do nothing. The same result that happened. It's the exact same thing, and it's because of the tactics. The tactics is not tacting. It is not. The ideas is not working, and yet he keep doing the same thing over and over and over again. Well, that's the definition of insanity, in my opinion. Saying it working, you doing the same thing over and over again. Nah, flawless. I fed up. I've been a Liverpool fan a lot longer than the Slot being the manager. I've been a Liverpool fan since the 80s in the golden era. This is not acceptable. People study this. Roy Hodgson never lost 4 Premier Leagues in a row.
Yeah, Premier League.
And he was one of our worst managers. He is the worst manager we ever had ever. And Slot can't lose 4 games. Palace, Manchester United, Chelsea, and now Brentford. 4 games in the Prem straight. We had that little spec in 21 or 20 or 22 at Liverpool. We lost 4 or 6 home games or some nonsense like that. But we had 1 games in between there away from home. So it wasn't 4 in a row. It was 4 at home in a row. But it wasn't 4 in a row or 6. There you go, Pops.
That was during COVID times. Yeah.
I tried to erase that from my mind because that's when we had a centre-back issue. We had Reece Williams and who else? Who else is there? Pops, remind me, man. Reece Williams and Nat Phillips was our defensive back too. Yeah, there you go. Thanks, Pops.
The Men in Black pen.
Yeah. Reece Williams and Nat Phillips was our back two. At Kabak. There's you go, side. I try to forget. And the hologram Ben Davies that never seen pitch. That was our team. And we went through that. There's no reason for Liverpool to be playing in this fashion. And this is squarely on the manager. The players got wholesome accountability as well, I can tell you. But this is on the manager. How he got them set up. Whatever he's trying to do, trying to put all the on. Do we have no defensive structure? None whatsoever. None. We can't stop an elephant running 3 milli pitch. That's the truth.
Hey.
But Slot out. I done. I finish. I finished with him. I done. I can't. I'm not going to deal with this no more. Give me a manager right now and let him run through the rest.
Because you don't think at all he can do anything in these next? You mentioned 4 games, like turn it around in any way, shape, or form.
We can change Flawless.
Palace.
We can change. Nothing can change. The man ain't showing anything different for the first umpteen games that we played. So we're gonna change automatically now.
Because you got Palace at home, Villa at home, Madrid at home, City away. So can you really see yourself going 0-4 in those? Like, can you see 4 more losses in those games?
100% I can see 4. How these men playing right now, Flawless? 100% I can see 4 losses in next 4.
Yeah, there's no way he survives that.
I want anyone want to give that. That's the truth.
Yeah, you get rid of him now.
He won't gone. Like tomorrow morning, pick up your phone. Yeah, thanks to the number 20. Nah, this ain't good enough. This is not acceptable. Straight goods, cutthroat. I'm sorry. These men spend $400 million in the offseason to give you a retooled team with talented players, and you don't know what to do. Yeah, you got Kirkes inverting when the man is most effective running on the byline and overlapping, and you got Gakpo that would not give the man a pass to save his life. Then bench Gakpo. Bench him. Why not? To me, he shouldn't be playing every single game as an automatic starter. He shouldn't be. A mistake. Big mistake. Pay Chiesa on the left. Study this, Flawless. Federico Chiesa has not been a starter on Liverpool for this entire month. You know who won the Liverpool Player of the Month?
Federico Chiesa. Someone told me this, yeah.
What does that tell you? The man who win Player of the Month ain't even get a start. Is mad. It's crazy.
It's mad.
Your team, who's been paying dog poo above us.
Yeah, we've been hot dog water. Yeah.
The Black Cats above us.
Yeah. The Black Cats. Bournemouth
above us.
The Cherries.
Aaron, at this point, you know what? I can say it right now. People might come for me. Bring Jurgen back. Bring him back.
I did hear this that he's willing to join back. I don't know if it's a reliable source, but I did see that rumor. I seen Pop shaking his head. So you
listen
know
to me. I saw the interview.
I'm with you, man.
I watched the interview yesterday, and Jurgen Klopp, and the question was to Jurgen Klopp about if he would coach in England, and he said, "I would never coach another team in England again, no other team." But he said, "What if Liverpool come back?" And he says, "I will not coach any other team. Liverpool is always a possibility." That was his words.
So if they said right now, all right, we getting rid of Slot. Klopp says, yeah, you're bringing Klopp back.
For me, I'd bring Klopp back.
You bring Klopp back, okay?
Because who manager you can actually bring into the club right now?
Because your situation is different to ours. So the managers I would look at for United is not the same for Liverpool. So I get it. You're picking from a much smaller pool, no pun intended. Big up Don C for the super chat as well. He said, how can you win games when the ball is in the air? What is it with your manager and talking about the football being in the air? What's going on?
But my man is all these men doing is huffing the ball up in the air.
No?
The ball ain't getting paid on the floor. So you understand what Don C saying? Big up Don C.
Big up Don C.
All these men doing is huffing the ball and expect men to get balls. You want to kick a high ball to Mohamed Salah, and he got 6'2" man, and Mohamed Salah is 5'7", soaking wet, and expect more to get that ball. What are you doing? No. And then he molasting and he passing. That's what he's telling you. Big up Don Hussam.
Big up Hussam. Big up to Casually. Big up Casually. Big up Marshall for the raid as well, man. Shout out Casually FC. Everyone who's there, make sure you run up the like, subscribe to Bayesian Reds TV. The link's in the title. Not only is the link in the title, the link, you can see the name there above Pops' head, above Barnes' head, Bayesian Reds TV. Links in the title, links underneath in the description, links on the featured channel page. Or if you don't want to be lazy, just go to the YouTube search bar, type in Bayesian Reds TV, and go subscribe over there, people.
All right, and then all the man, Flawless, all the man comments, right? And the stuff that the man's saying, I was like, this man more delusional than Arteta right now?
Yeah, he said, if you change quite a lot during the summer, it's not a surprise it goes a bit like this. But I did not expect it to go 4 losses in a row. A bumpy road. What did he say? A bumpy road is not surprising, but 4 losses in a row, it's not an excuse. But we have had 5 away games in 6. He goes on to say, this is him on 4 defeats in a row. What I have to do is look at what we do wrong and what we do right. I have a clear idea where we have to improve, but that hasn't been the case in other games. Big up Sai as well for dropping these comments as well. Sorry, StreamYard moving slow. So that's why I can't even get to all of these straight away. You have to accept it. Yeah, he says. Arne Slot on the penalty. Difficult. Had the referee not given the free kick, I'm not sure it would have been given the penalty for that, but he gives the free kick and the VAR says it's inside the box. Then you have to accept it's inside. Then if the referee gives the free kick, it's overturned to penalty. If I look at the same situation with Cody Gakpo in the first half, it was more than this. But you can't compare the situations because the referee, I don't think he was planning to give a penalty for it. But because it was inside, it was overturned to a penalty. Goes on to say, conceding 3 goals is far too much if you want to win a game of football. First one was a set piece. Second one is a counter-attack, which is one of the things Brentford are really good at. We didn't defend that at all. To be in the game at halftime because we scored. And in the second half, the penalty made it impossible for us to get a result today. Arne Slot, and if they've been working on long throws in training, he said, come on, yeah, that's the only thing we did on the training pitch yesterday. They are known for set pieces and counterattacks. The performance was not so good, maybe apart from 20 to 25 minutes in the first half. We were 1-0 down already, but at that moment in those 20, 25 minutes, I thought the result was possible. Football is about scoring goals, but it's also about not conceding goals. For so many games now, we've conceded 1, 2, or 3 goals, and every time, almost in the first 5 minutes, it would definitely help if we score goals, but that only helps if, as a team, we can keep a clean sheet. So you don't get the gist of what he's saying. It's not really too much else.
He waffling right now. You want to score goals, but defend. Set up your players properly with a defensive shape. I mean, what are we doing here? You down 3-1. Yes, Don. Slot out. Look, right there below my name, Hussam.
See his name right there. Wait,
done. Finish with him.
Slot. See it right
you
there.
Down 3-1 to Brentford yesterday, and you take off Florian Wirtz and bring on Joe Gomez. Really?
That's crazy, yo.
That's what you do?
Yeah, that is chasing the game, and you take off Florian Wirtz for Joe Gomez.
Pops was saying they've been doing these stream flawless, which was crazy. Yeah. It was like, because Crab said, you could have brought on Gomez. Pops was like, well, he's only a centre back left. What do you mean that's foolish just to bring on him, man? And lo and behold, Slot bring on him and put him right back. Like, really? This is what we're doing? This man clueless right now, Flawless. Clueless.
His interviews are sounding very, very Ten Hag-ish. I've heard this before.
He can't even buy a clue right now.
And big up to AD for the super chat. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, because you dropped some super chats before, so big up, man. Really, thank you. He said, Liverpool is finished. Lord varies his fries. Man ranting about balls in the air. Pause. Misak is cooked. Squirts is weak. VVD is twerking. Kaiser and Ali G are washed. It's peak, fam. Come on, United. Big up AD, man. Big up for the super chat. Appreciate the super
Big up for the super chat.
You know what I'm saying? You in shooter mode. I hear it. Go carry on.
I done with this, man. But look, I talk enough. Here, Pops, man. Pops, you on mute. I can be quiet and let Pops talk because.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure we'll go back to you, but I'm sure these lot will have questions. Pops, floor's yours. I know you'll be a little bit more.
Wait, I'm mute to let you talk. Yeah.
What's the black book about? What's in the black book?
Everything.
Oh, right. Is you writing stuff down?
Yeah, okay, The black book is that's really documentation happens. Everything. Veta in the black book, you in the black book, Mr. Locke in the black book. You know, that's the documentation. That's the documentation. So you see me hold up the black book, you know that. Yeah.
You do. All right, cool. Yeah. But yeah, start wherever in regards to Liverpool because there's a lot going on and Barnes spoke about a lot. So floor's yours.
If you go start at the match yesterday, you knew what was coming. You knew what was coming from the beast. You knew it. Minute 1, Mama kicks it off. First long throw was in basically the second minute of the game. So this all right, that's the warm-up, guys. VVD, front post, head it out. I say, all right, cool, good, dealt with it. Next one. Couple minutes later, I say, all right, so why VVD in at the front stick? You allow Ekitike to take the man, and rather than the two of y'all basically sandwiching my one in front, one behind, both of you behind the man, he wins the first header. And I'm still trying to figure out what Kirkez was trying to do. And again, I ain't trying to pin it on him, but just as somebody that play football, I say, all right, why are you trying to head this ball? Because he's shaping for a header and the man is trying to volley it. I don't know any football in the world who trying to head a ball at man trying to volley, as opposed to just stand up and say, all right, let me try to block it with my body. Mama's done a bit too much because he gone too far back across. If he stays centrally, he actually catches it. So he moves from the front stick and he rushes back across too far. Ball passes right next. If he's standing central, he catches it. I mean, again, that's just me explaining it, not saying whose fault it is. And you say to yourself, all right, cool. 1-0 early. All right. That's the one thing you didn't want, but it's early. Let me play some football. Verts missed one, I think, about 20 minutes in.
The left foot strike.
Everybody get vexed about who this, that, and the next. For me, the quality player that he is, nestled down the far corner. Kel's dead. Yeah, Kel's dead on that one. And again, it's one of them, he only had one chance. All right, yeah, but that's football sometimes. You have to take your chances. That's the same thing we said against you. You have to take your chances. But we ain't creating 20, as much as he had 20 shots or whatever. He's only 6 of them on target. The percentage ain't high. So you got to be able to make sure you take advantage of that. 1-1 is a different, again, 1-1 at that point in time is a different game. And we all know this about the momentum. It changes very quickly. You move ahead. Yeah, we get back in it. All of a sudden, it's a different game. Now, we aren't playing well, mind you. So this isn't don't sort of like get this confused with all is rosy or whatever. A chance comes out of sort of like a 1-2, Ekitike back heels it and it comes off of a defender and lands to Verts. Not so much that it was designed as your first real chance in the game, proper chance. He's saying this up, all right. Still struggling. Big up Savage, big up Football Ends. Beginning of the season, I said, I still struggling to understand the concept of what we're doing. Salah in, Isako, all right, everybody vexed at Salah playing. All right, this is simple to me. All you're doing is swapping 1 for 1. Go back to what we did. 4-4-2 or whatever you want, call it 4-2, whatever it is, put the 2 men in the box as they want. And I guess maybe this is more about me than anything else. Get them 2 men together like you did against Frankfurt in the middle of the park. Play with 2 up front, essentially, and then use Verts as your free man coming off the right, and you got Gakpo on the left, and you're pretty much playing the same system you did in midweek that won, as opposed to going back to a system that lost back-to-back games against you and Chelsea. But you switch it, and you got all the fans saying, all right, what are you doing? And the upset that Salah playing because Salah ain't in good form, and the upset that Gakpo playing some people because mind you, the 2 of them got 7 contributions each. Again, the numbers, people looking at, maybe not, who cares, but maybe that's what he's looking at. I don't know. And that's the problem. there's too much that I'm watching and saying, I don't know. You're watching, you're saying, all right, what formation are we playing in? Is it 2-3-4, 4-2-3-1? Yeah, all right, but why not just do what we did before? Why not Salah just moved it? All right, Salah back out wide. All right, yeah, all right, but you ain't seeing the patterns of play that you want. And again, a lot of it is selfish from us because we want to see something. We, the fans, want to see something. But you can't understand what he is doing. And what's worse is that this isn't a me thing. I watch everybody else do their sort of comments and whatever. And whether you want to be positive or negative, whether you want to be out or in or whatever, everybody got a similar sort of feeling of, yeah, but I ain't really know what we're doing. So you're going back to the game and he's now 2-0 off of, what was his second goal?
It was Ekatike.
We on the attack. Verts, Ekatike doing a little fancy stuff. Ball breaks. And you're saying to yourself, and the sad thing is, you know it. When the ball breaks, you say to yourself, yeah, Curtis, come around, Curtis. Come on. All right, the ball going through. All right, VVD and Ibu. Oh, Jesus. And VVD look like he's saying, man, look, to hell with one of you. Because I know what's this. And Ibu kind of saying, yeah, well, the man down going to run on me. So all they can do now is bring it down. Yeah, red card. So, yeah, Mama do saying. And I looking at Mama and saying, all right, yeah, you know, Allison, so... All right, let me hope not yet goal. All right, 2-0. All right. All right, so can we climb the hill from 2-0? And we get lucky and less of a lucky in that, to me, Kirkes makes himself available consistently on the left, but he gets ignored. And he's saying, all right, what have you done? Because it's not just Gakpo. Curtis Jones didn't pass you. Verts didn't pass you. Vividu don't want to pass you. When he passes, tell me, give me it back. Give me back now. He's passing. Say, give me back. Give me. Move. Go long further out. And I hear saying, what has he done? What has he done for all of y'all? Because it don't look like they want to play with him. And maybe again, I read too much into it, but that's what it looked like to me. Because he's keep making the runs.
And he just
Gakpo
gets
say,
ignored.
yeah, make the run. I coming back on the inside. Yeah, make the run, no problem. And the one time he plays him a pass, he's saying to himself, Jesus, that's the pass you getting, man. This. The man make the run and you make the pass as a 50-50. The man got going a 50-50 to win it. A 1-2 ain't supposed to be a 50-50.
No.
And again, you're watching it and you're saying to yourself, you buy a man who was the Premier League left back. He's all-time Robbo, up and down like a machine. Bang, 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 up and down.
Byline.
And all of a sudden, you're telling the man to invert or help play as a back three. And I said, all right, again, confused. Why buy that player to say, oh, you know what? Do something else. You were really, really good at that thing. But you know what? Try something different. Do this. Like I said, but he don't look comfortable in the team. The first game against Bournemouth, I said, all right, big night, your old club, first night at Anfield, big Jota moments. Rest in peace, my brother, Andre Silva, every time. It was too much for him. You could see it. And I said, all right, yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot. This you realize all of a sudden, you know what? Yeah, boy, this Anfield thing, real. This in the cherries, with all due respect. This different. A little bit too much. All right, I give you that one. But again, as the manager and the team, we may make a decision then. Robbo can't play every week, but you can't gift him the shirt either. Win the shirt. Let Robbo play. And you know what? Yeah, Robbo making mistakes. The fans will say a little too slow. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, we need the experience in Champions League. So let me rest Robbo and let this youngster play and get yourself involved. But again, how the man can get involved when you're asking him to do something that he's never done? Maybe in training or whatever, but that's another one of the things I don't understand. But we make it to 2-1 and it's halftime. Now, if it were 2-0, I guarantee you, we would have had subs at halftime. Guarantee. There's no way we going in at 2-0 and you say to yourself, yeah, let's go back out and do this again. So when he makes it 2-1, that shouldn't change. You should still say, you know what? Thank you for the lifeline. Yeah, but you ain't doing it. I still subbing you for Robbo anyway. And I still making whoever the other sub is, because you know what? No, let me go and get this game. We got to take this by the scruff of the neck because we done one, but we still could win this half 2-0. Let's go and win the half 2-0 and get 3 points in the long. Same 11. And again, you're saying this up. All right. So when you see that, when you see like what we missing, was it disconnect for us?
could
clearly you
have
seeing
subbed
something that you like.
him.
Make something. It isn't, you aren't doing anything different now. How you expect to get a different result? We didn't create anything properly other than the verts or chance, if you want, or half chance that was
ricocheted around,
Yeah.
and he
and
scored.
Kirkes, to his credit, created that goal. Well, his movement was, oh, you know what? Yes, I can give you that. But you know what happened? The ball went wide on the right. Imagine that. Wide on the right. And the left back came in off of his wide position and scored. When you want the wide on the left for the right back or the right side of the attacker to do the same thing, why we ain't seeing that? No, that's not what we want to do. We doing this side to side stuff, and Jones and Dom running around in the middle of the park doing all these sort of things. I ain't seen any patterns. And Katike just jogging. You got a man on fire. Everybody enjoying this youngster. You can see the confidence. Just running around. Hey, man, I had a good game. How you gonna have a good game? We said, like, what he's supposed to do to make it a good game? What exactly you want him to do to make it a good game? If you don't get him a service, you can't be good. He dropped. Oh, look, the man dropping all the way at right back to collect the ball. That's he number 9. We doing that right back? We doing that right back? He should never ever be at right back unless we just had a set piece and we coming out, we jogging, coming back out, and something happened. Yeah, you know, problem. You going all that? No, again, the referees, not an excuse, just how I seeing things. I can't understand the Gakpo situation because for me, easy. It's one or two things. It's a penalty or a yellow card. Make it easy for me.
Yeah, I think it's the latter.
The defender did not touch the football. The defender did not touch the football. Yes? We can all agree on that, right?
Yeah, agreed.
Okay, good. So that means he didn't win it. So if he didn't win it, and you don't think he touched Gakpo, book him for simulation, and let's move on. It's very simple in my mind. So the fact that you got to show this angle and that angle, and you're looking at this and looking at that and looking, book him for diving, I will feel better than it being, oh, you know what? Yeah, it was what? Look, there was a little contact. You know, there's a little contact there on his thigh, and Gakpo's leg came around, and yeah, I could see why it was getting. Because then Verge kicks the man under the boot, and you're saying to yourself, that's enough for a penalty? Because again, you was telling me about this bar that I keep hearing. There's a higher bar for a penalty to be given. The bar has to be high, you know, the contact can't be minimal and not. And I say, oh, Jesus, more of this rubbish that these PGMOL idiots spitting out, trying to confuse a very simple game. Because as far as I remember, this is a contact sport. The ref says free kick. I say, all right, I guess. Because all I could hear the commentator saying, well, that was smart of the player. He bought that one. And I hear saying, yeah, and the ref clearly bought it again and again and again. Jesus, just these men 6'4", 6'5", some big men, you know. Rio touch a man and the man fall down. I said to myself, Rio touch a man, he fall down. Mind you, the same man pushed Rio next play, and the referee say, yeah, play on. And I said, ooh, ref, but he just touched him, it was a foul. And again, I ain't using this as an excuse, but it's one of the things that frustrates you because that 3-1 finishes the game. And you know what hurt me most? When you watch the penalty going, look at all the players. Everybody suddenly looking for 10 cents. Now, let me try and put that in English coin, because a 10-cent piece is one of the smallest coins that they got in Barbados, right? So I can't remember what the smallest coin in England.
5p.
5p?
5p, yeah, 5p, yeah.
Everybody suddenly looking for 5p in grass. Everybody. And I say, yeah, this is a good sign. Because that's done. All we play sports. When men looking for the 5p, that means we done. We done.
I don't even know that.
Where the whistle is. That's all we're looking for. Get the bus running. I ain't even bothering to shower here. Carry me along home, let me bathe. Just let me get from my here. That for me is a problem. I don't know what that means as far as everybody, the dressing room going or not. Big up
illusion, man. Big up
everyone there, man. Big up all the Caribbean islands in the
I don't want to speculate if that's he's lost the dressing room that people like to say, but when I look at it, all I hear saying is, yeah,
you reckon that's the thing?
I don't know, but when I see everybody looking for 5 cents, what am I supposed to think? Because
Yeah,
Verge
that's
give away the
done.
penalty, you give it away. Whether it right or wrong or in or what, it was you. So I expect you to say, all right, man, we still got whatever minutes in this. We can still do something. Come on, man. These fans travel down here. We got people watching. Let me show some pride. Nah, I ain't seeing it. Triple sub. So here comes the cavalry now. Because this is what the man is doing. Roll the dice. Chiesa, get up. McAllister, get up. Who's the other one? Chiesa, McAllister,
Robertson,
and Robbo.
Robbo.
Come on, guys. Dom at right back. This thing. And I said myself, what are we doing? Dom at right back. See, they say, yeah, again, miss me with that. This Dom at right back thing, foolishness. Just play 3 at the back. I will feel better. Robbo, come on. Everybody slide row on. Put Dom in the middle of the park. Leave him in. He's a midfielder. Leave him there. Show me that you see, you know what? I can play 3 at the back. I can play 4 in front of them. And I can play 3 up front. Chiesa on for Gakpo straight. Left, bang. Robbo on for Kirkis, bang. And who was the other sub again? McAllister. Good. McAllister joins the midfield. I got 4 in the middle of the park. All right, come on, guys. Let me do something. No. Dom got right back. Again, what are you trying to achieve with Dom at right back?
Yeah.
Confusion again. McAllister. Haven't seen anything from him this season either. I'm not sure again what you're looking for, but I haven't seen anything. CJ gets hurt. Come Rio. Put on your shirt. I said, well, what? Wait, what? No. So midweek when it was 4-1 or 5-1, you can get him man a little outing to get the confidence up. But here you're saying, come on, my youngster. I'm gonna sub my defensive midfielder and throw on a left winger. I said, all right, so McAllister now in the middle of the park by himself. Because everything else in front, he is forwards. Chiesa on, Salah on, Ekatike still on, and you add in Rio. So that sounds like a 4-1-4-1. Dom still at right back. 4-1-4-1. Dom still at right back. Why? So then you bring on Joey G and take off Verts, looking for a goal to move Dom from right back. I said, no, look, see this? This is the sort of thing that this man say, go. No, you know what? Don't even bother. Get on the bus. We can drop you home and just keep on moving. But you can see why people are saying that. Because the things you are doing don't make sense. And when you hear somebody says, oh, this reminds me of Ten Hag or Amorim, you say to yourself, that is in no way a compliment. What the hell? That is not a compliment.
Bigger to the Grenadians.
Yeah, man. Bigger to the Grenadians.
That is in no way a compliment. So, as much as we ain't supposed to be listening to you lot, because we already know what's going to happen. It's crash time. So, you don't get logic from you at this point. It's all fun and games. It's all banter. But when you hear somebody from up, that's how you say, this remind me of Ten Hag. It carries me back to the fact.
That's deadly serious.
It takes me back to the fact that we lost to you at home. Because you remember last season, that draw killed me. So you know what that home to you doing. I'm looking at his sideways and saying, my man, I could give you a loss at the bridge. And I could give you a loss to a good Palace team, unbeaten in 19 or whatever it was. Yeah. I can give you them logically. I could make an argument to say, yeah, historically we don't do well at the bridge. Okay. And Palace in good form. Okay. But to lose at Anfield to Amorim, I just make the ice real thin. Real thin. And for a lot of people, this sounds like a knee-jerk reaction. And for some people, they'll say, well, nah, I didn't like him. I never liked him at all. Yeah, I was happy that we win, but he was never my guy. The idea that Klopp coming back for me is too much. I say, no, thank you. Klopp, you say no to Klopp. No, Klopp looked good. Klopp looked happy. The man looked like he enjoying life. Continue to enjoy life. Because see this world here, this is stress.
You don't think you can turn it around though, with that team? You have.
Yes. But coming back into this ain't like Klopp back and we winning, you know. Let me be honest. He ain't a magic. This ain't gonna be just this. Because everybody was looking for the 5 cent flawless. If everybody looking for the 5 cent, you got to pick up all of them. This isn't a case where you're saying, all right, they got 1 or 2 players who, you know, a little low on confidence or somebody out of form or whatever. I looked on the pitch and they were looking for the money. All. That's a huge problem. Huge.
Confidence is low. Well, you can get a new manager bounce, and you know what Klopp's like in regards to his man management skills and instilling confidence in players.
I agree with that. But I don't think, as much as Klopp said what he said, I feel it was more tongue-in-cheek than real. I think he's saying, you know what? Yeah, because remember something, the interview was done before we played you. But the interview came out after the result. It fits perfectly with a narrative where people are saying, look, Klopp knew after Man United beat them, he started putting his name in the hat for the job. But it sounds good. And it's good for banter and to laugh at us. Haha, sure, yeah, back to Klopp. Because a lot of people already say, I can't stand Klopp and he can't take it no more. I'm glad he gone. He was a failure. So you already got that in the book. So the revisionist history can't come back now. It's just like, well, Lucho would have been this and we missed this and no. Yes. Them gone. Klopp said this. It's history. You put history behind and look forward. So we got to look forward. What that means, I don't know. But they got 4 games to the international break and this man needs to have a look in the mirror and say, look, boy, because this is the time that decisions get made. True. This. Now, a lot of the fan base said, well, the brains are back. Edwards back, Hughes back. Look at the buy-in. The question I might ask is this. Are these Mr. Locke's players, as people like say, well, you know, he didn't get his players. You know, people like to use that. Or are these just players that were bought? So did the brain say, I'm buying players? Whether they're for you or not, you got to decide. Because if you're looking good, I can find another man I can say, well, yeah, I mind dealing with Isak and Ekitike and Wirtz and Salah and Virgil van Dijk and Alisson Becker. And this in a team that you're looking at and saying, well, yeah, this is all rubbish. The end of the way going there to work.
I agree with that.
You out the corner, you might be working right now and saying, yeah, boy, that man looking a little shaky. Let me check my CV here and do a little update on LinkedIn and that kind of thing. Make things look right. Take a new picture. Me going studio tomorrow. Put on my blazer here, take a new picture looking fresh, you know, let the men know that, you know, as much as I might have got a little pit here, a job at Anfield could always be better. I don't know. I ain't on the in or out thing. I'm watching with the state of confusion and saying, my guy, you win it last year and we left 10 points on the table as well. So you win at a canter, you went out partying and you enjoy yourself and all that. Now you hear talking a lot of foolishness every week about long ball and set pieces and all that. My man, use the coach, yeah. This is your job. And you saying, well, the other men making it real hard for me though. How this is real unreasonable? This is a real unreasonable situation. You imagine that I get this job and these other men trying to play the ball in the air and all these long throws. You feel that that's fair? You feel that that's not football? That's not football. Come on, man. Look at when the ball is on the carpet. Look at how much we create. Look at what we do. You saw how beautiful we play. How this ugly. That sounds like a man insane. As much as he might be trying to be honest, there were 107 passes in the air. Okay. Who cares in the press conference? Keep that home. That's what you're supposed to be talking about training ground. You and the brains and all the coaches. Yeah. Virgil and this weekend, you know what happened? We can head for half hour because that's all we can be doing. Head. All right, where's the second ball landing? All right, you get here. Look, all right, good. Here's the counter. Boom, boom, boom. Show me something. Nothing. The players in free of criticism either, because you're looking at your experienced players and you say this out. All right, Ali out, big problem. And again, I listen, Mama, but Ali is Ali for me. When I got Ali in the sticks, I feel he can save everything. Everything. Yes, he's making a mistake here or there, but he's the best in the world for me. If I'm picking the team and you say, who's your keeper? AB1. That's the guy. I care what's got clean sheets or not. That's my guy. Yeah. He's not there. Virgil and Salah, the other 2 big ones. And you look at them and you say to yourself, yeah, you don't doing this man any favors? No, I don't know if it's by design, because of the system, because of the age. People can say because of the contracts. People can write the story, but they're not playing at the levels that you expect those 2 to play at. Now, one of them, more than the other one, is, I can't drop the skipper. The other one, that's yours. Make the decision. Make the decision. Make the decision. That's your job. Your job on the line. Your job on the line here, you know. This is your job on the line, not these men. The call don't come in and say, Virgil, Mo, Allison, come in the office. We want to have a quick chat here. Yeah, we ain't winning any games. I think we can go sell you. No, that's not what the call is. The call is, you come in, things in like it's a good buddy. You got 4 games. You got 2 games. You got 1 week, or you know what? Just pack your bags tonight. That's what the call is. Let me be honest. So make the decisions. If Mo is having a difficult time, and again, this isn't an excuse, people. This is a fact. He's going to the same place every day and seeing an empty locker of somebody who's very important in his life. If you've lost somebody important in your life, you know how that is. Every day ain't the same. Your heart heavy. Every day isn't the same. Now, if that's the problem, you go to the press conference and say, Mo has an ingrown toenail. You got to do a little surgery so you can go miss the next 2 games. That's it. Is it the truth? No, I ain't care about the truth.
You don't care about it.
The man needs some time away from this. If that's what you feel, but that's sign that you as a man got to figure out. You, the psychologist and the player, come in a minute. What going on? Yes, he scored a good goal. It was a good finish. 1 pulled down with the left foot, bang with the right foot. Good finish. Man of moments. Okay, good, but I got to find your moments now. I can't give you 90 minutes to find 1 moment. If that's what you tell me, you're the man of the moments. That's your words. Salah said that. He said, I'm not good for 90 minutes. No, I ain't good. But you know what? I'm the man of the moment, though. Okay, good. Well, hold a little piece here on his side. And let me see if I can find your right moment for half hour then. And if you're vexed, even better. You vex, be vexed. Go there, be vexed, man. Vex me ball. Vex up the ball, man. Show me you vex. Look at these 2 goals in our score, coach. You see me? Vex. Yeah, good. You can be vexed next week too. Same bench again. Score 2 more from the bench. Or like I said, go home. You and the wife and the kids go on a little holiday somewhere. Take a little time off. Don't plug into the internet, Twitter, nothing. Unplug, unwind. Catch yourself and come back. It's your job. I'm looking at you. It's nice to have all the football manager is that everybody's talking about. Yeah, good. It's nice for all that fancy stuff. Yeah, man, sexy boy. Yeah, we got this. Oh, okay, good. No work. No. The brains do all the hard work. Yeah, boy. Break the transfer record. Bring in this man. You see what we got? Everybody said it done, boy. Look, Jesus, Lord, it done, boy. These men by this, these men by that. Oh God, the man by each side. You hear everybody crying. Oh God. No, the man. No, look at you. Look at you. Look at you out there. Look. Yeah, boy.
I'm listening to that. I'm listening. Like, yo.
See that smirk on his face?
Yeah. I'm here with my OGs. This is great.
No, but you're right. You're right. That's how you're supposed to
be. I know. I ain't blaming him. He got right to go smirk on his face. He went 3 in a row and he above us in the league, man. For sure. Pops, you did miss one thing, though, in the first half.
Tell me.
I can't remember who it was. It was Ekatike. Ekatike give Mo Salah, right? A ball in the box. And he had an easy opportunity. And he messed up the touch.
That's when he crashed into Kells?
Yes.
That was before. I think that was before. Actually, that was before Vert shot. That was earlier. That was before Vert shot.
Yeah. That was a clear opportunity. He was one-on-one, you know. I messed up the touch. And then Kels come in and he will crash into Kels. The man was given a sweet pass.
Yeah,
sweet pass. But again, as Pop said, if he needs time off, give him the time off because he's not in form. He's not playing well. And when the game started yesterday, I saw crabbing on this show, but crabs are vexed. I can't understand. I know Flawless would have been here to wind up Crab more, and I would have.
You know what? You don't give me a bad rap. I want to know what Crab's thoughts are. That's what I want to know. I say, yo, Crab, I'll run into Crab at some point. I ain't gonna forget.
Crab pissed off.
I know he's pissed because I watched the back end of you lot's watch along, so I know he's pissed. But I want to know exactly. Like, I know he's slut up. I want to hear his thoughts on that. Certain players, the Klopp situation, for example. Like, I want to know where he's at. That's what it is.
Look, I said.
Crab needs to blame you lot because you lot told him get on the boat and now the boat's sinking.
I tell you that I can push you off, you know. I tell you after the stream, I say, my man, I can throw you off. You doing too much on your boat. You jamming too hard, and drinking too much. The boat rocking, the thing now all of a sudden. You feel like it's unbalanced. Unbalanced. I can go throw you back off.
Yeah, because he was on the boat and he was like, I got my pina colada, I got my rum, the last jacket, I did.
It's just mad to see what's going on with the club right now. It's crazy to see. And the guys that are informed and not informed needs to hold bench. But I said to Crab at the beginning of the game when Moore was starting, I said to Crab, he playing all 90 minutes. I tell Crab straight, so he playing all 90 minutes. And he might play the whole game. If you were the manager, you really got this team is your team, and you got control of this team. As Pop said, Moore, hold the bench, man. You get pissed off. Klopp did that with Gini Wijnaldum in the Champions League against Barcelona. Gini was pissed. Come on the game and score 2 goals. But yet, more just get a free right. I'm more still in defending. I'm more in defending either flawless. So literally playing one man short every time. Because the man just ain't doing anything. He ain't creating on the offensive end, and he ain't helping you out defensively neither.
Yeah, he has been poor. And hey, AD, man, big up for the 2 super chats, man. Well, the further 2. He says road to 40 points for Liverpool. Yeah, jokes. I love that, AD. Big up to you.
I like
the second one.
Yeah.
Says Verts at 83 minutes, 0 shots, 12 possessions. 12 possessions, lost 150 million. Back in form. So AD in full banter mode. Big up to you for the 2 super chats. Appreciate it. All 3 actually. Appreciate it, AD, for real. But yeah, go on, carry on.
Hey,
yes,
man.
Any questions you have, of course, but Barnes and Pop's got plenty to say. But if you lot super chat like AD did, or if it's the United segment, I'll star it if I see a good question. Don't worry. Barnes and Pop's got the chat open anyway. So if there's anything they see that piques their interest, they'll tell me pull it up as well. That's all. But yeah, go on, Barnes. Carry on.
I done my flawless because I can't go. The next 4 games, I know Liverpool hierarchy is going to give him these next 4 games. He ain't get that, no.
I don't think you lose the next 4, though.
Flawless, which team you saying we beating?
I didn't say you were beating. I just said you don't lose the next 4.
I asked you a question. The next game is Palace Carabao Cup in midweek on Wednesday.
Hey, Palace rotate. Are Palace going to go full strength?
Glasgow won't beat Liverpool again. Will you tell yourself?
Yeah, but isn't it a European week though? So both teams, because the next one, because it's Palace, it's Villa, is Real Madrid, and it's City.
Yeah, it's next week.
That means Palace got a European game as well. So you can't play the same team. Yeah, you can't play the same team back to back. So both teams gonna have to make some adjustments.
Chiesa going to start against Palace for sure.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe with the players you want to see, the likes of Chiesa, maybe Frimpong plays that fullback. Maybe Salah
Frimpong can't play. He out for 8 weeks.
Oh, he's out.
Frimpong gone for 2 months. Yeah.
Shit.
He got a hamstring problem.
How long Gravenberch out for?
They didn't really say,
I think he might play against Palace.
Okay. So the point is I'm making is maybe seeing the likes of Chiesa, maybe Rio's out there. Yeah, maybe it's Chiesa, Rio, and Ekatike as a front three.
Yeah,
Isak may play against Palace.
Endo, I figure can play as well.
Yeah, Endo and players like so. Maybe Palace, because I think Palace rotate. So you got a chance there. Villa, I don't think Villa necessarily beat you lot. As much as I love to sit here and say Villa beat you lot. Yeah. Madrid, no, I think you lose that game. I think Madrid do the biz. I watched them today. Madrid were very, very good against Barca. And City as well. That's at their place, right?
Yeah.
The empty.
Yeah.
Those two, I think you lose those two. Yeah.
Yeah, the problem is those are the last two, though.
Yeah, they're the last.
You remember the last thing you see.
Yeah.
So it's one thing to beat Palace and beat Villa. But then you're going to lose to City and Madrid. If you lose to City, you're effectively finished for any title race.
Yeah, you are.
I think the finish for any title race right now.
No, if City beats us, that's it. Some people are giving up already, but to me, that's 5 losses, 15 points. You're only going to be perfect from here to the end. So that's it. Yeah, that can be it.
So Klopp, Slot's last game could be the Real Madrid game at Anfield.
Your City game.
It will be City away.
Yeah, City away. I'm saying his last home game could be Madrid away. I mean Madrid at your place. Sorry.
if we get murder.
Because Madrid are a good side. Like Madrid are. They got Atletico, but they play. I watched the El Clasico game and I've watched
plenty players there, man. Plenty players in that team.
Maybe you take Xavi Alonso. Maybe that's your next scaffold.
He ain't leaving Madrid. Come on.
He can leave Madrid right now, though.
You can need
an interim. You can need an interim. But Vida asking who your 11, Barnes.
Yeah, there he goes.
Salah can't be starting. Chiesa should be on before Salah.
So let's say so excuse the Palace game because that's Carabao Cup. Villa. Everyone that's fit and available now is fit and available for that band. So what is your 11 for that game? So obviously exclude Frimpong because he's not available. But everyone who's available now, let's say they're available for them.
Yeah, so against Villa. So you're literally going to have Marmadash because Alisson's not hurt.
Yeah.
Alisson's hurt. Then you got Kirkes going to play.
Would you play Kirkes or would you play Robertson? Who would you play?
Robbo going to play on Wednesday against Palace.
Yeah. But now this is your 11 though that he's asking. He's saying,
yeah, I know, but I know Robbo playing Wednesday, so there's no way he playing Wednesday and any weekend again.
Pick your 11. Pick your 11. Forget pick what you want. Yeah.
All right, so I can play Marmadashvili, Robertson, Virgil, Kanate, Bradley. You want again? I have Sabozlai in the middle, and Grav. Verts up front. Ekatike in the 9. Chiesa. I want, but I can have to play Gakpo out of some point. I have to. I can't drop both of them because Rio can't start.
Start Rio, man. Start Rio. Rio, give him a run out. Start him. He'll be over the moon. I would.
He starts against Palace, and
he can start against Palace, so he ain't gonna start against Villa.
How old is he? 17. He can play 2 games
let's see,
week.
Let's see what he does against Villa, though. I mean, how well he does against Palace. Sorry,
I drop in Salah 100%. Salah and McAllister can't see pitch as a starter.
Yeah,
no chance. None of 2 of them. Salah needs to be dropped. There's nobody in the right mind think that Salah should be starting.
Yeah, you see this just saying. Part of me thinks they're going out in the Villa Palace week and draw Madrid and beat City. All right, so you've got it the opposite. You think they struggle? You think they do well against Villa Palace, but City and Madrid and City? You could here was me thinking it'd be me talking about my manager gonna be here now, gone November, but it's gonna be you lot in regards to the managerial side of things. How the tables turn? Well, my manager would have been done in November, but now it's Arne Slot. Yeah, it's crazy.
If you play Verts on the left, though, that means you're playing Sabozlai in the 10 or McAllister. McAllister for me can't see pitch.
Sabozlai, Gravenberch, Endo.
He ain't starting Endo. I wouldn't have Endo start. I won't have Endo start. Endo's come off the bench. Endo's good defensively, but he can't go a long time. Nah, that ain't gonna be fair to Endo.
Off a corner of the eye. So yeah, facts. Yeah, it is. You lot continue to run up the likes and hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell as well. I told you, yes, Smurf, man. If you got a question for me, I'll star it and get to it. I'm gonna get to the United segment very, very shortly.
Yeah, Grav gonna be Jones out. Jones out.
Yeah,
he got
Jones,
injured.
I think it's a calf muscle.
Yeah, which is why I ain't even put Jones.
That's a big problem there now.
Yeah, which Jones would have automatically been in my start 11, but Jones injured no, so I can't even pick him. That's the truth. It peaked.
Yeah, we ain't sure about Grav. We ain't sure.
Might play Wednesday.
Grav was doubtful for the game this weekend, so I ain't sure what I mean, to be honest.
Yeah,
I tackle didn't look good against. I was looking at that and saying, yeah, he got problems. He got problems when he landed. I said, nah, your ankle ain't supposed to do that.
So, Pops, you mentioned this. You said it like it'll be what would you? So let's say it goes horribly wrong for these next 4 games. Slot goals. Do you want an interim or do you want a permanent manager to join?
The challenge will be this.
Well,
where do you find the permanent manager in the middle of the season?
Exactly.
So you're looking at out to work man and saying, all right, who out to work that you want? And if a man out to work, why you out to work? Why am I out now? You get what I'm saying? Why you on the unemployment line? So anybody that updated the LinkedIn profile should be working and telling me, yeah, I'm working here, but if you call me, I still answer. But I'm looking for a man. I said, wait, boy, let me dust off the jacket here because I ain't had a little pick in a little while. Let me see what
Happiness doing the most.
Yeah, this
Are you
Ange
mad?
kind of thought and Sean
And
Dyche.
you know,
Messi Sean Dyche no going to forest, so we miss out on Sean Dyche. I said, what? If that's the case, give it to Van Bronckhorst there as the number 2. Let me see what you could do for a couple of games and then figure out what's gonna happen. But he probably gonna have talks. This is one of them ones where the big men gonna be calling him and saying, all right, well, you know, what we doing another guy? What we really doing?
Yep.
Because it's difficult for you to sell a transition season after you spend 500 million. Is a transition? Yes.
yeah, you have
in
a
a sense.
transition season after.
It's in a sense, because the word transition just means moving from something old to something new. It's actually just a movement, right? So in a sense, it is, but you don't get to sell that to the fans and say, well, yeah, it's a transition. We spend 465 million to finish 5th. No, because every pundit out there put you in the hot seat, and as you like to say, heavy is the head. That where's the crown?
We all knew that it was going to be. I mean, when you bring in so many players, I said 5 in the off season, but we brought in 9 new players. And Pops told me I was crazy to say 5.
Yeah, I remember you discussing this. Yeah,
Pops was like, nah, there's no chance we didn't bring in 5. And they meant bring in 9 players in the off season.
That's why it was crazy.
All them players, right? And think that they're going to be gelling right away. Anybody would have been crazy to think that way. It can take time because you don't know a player's habits, where he likes the ball, how he likes to play, because you've never played with him, where his strengths are, where his weaknesses are. You don't know that yet. That takes time to get used to and gelling as a team and as a unit. But then when you got the manager doing a madness with the tactics and doing foolishness with substitutions and starting players that shouldn't be starting, it just makes things even worse. And that's why we look as bad as we do. And I ain't giving no excuse. A lot of players got to hold a lot of accountability on their own part for themselves.
All of them.
I don't care what Cody Gakpo has done in terms of stats so far this season. You need to make the smart football play. And if the left winger is going to overlap and you free as a bird, pass the blasted ball. Don't be so predictable and cut inside, because now everybody know that you coming in on your right foot, and then 2 defenders at you, and what you have to do, push it right back out the verge, and the ball gone back to the halfway mark. So you know, not even attacking. No, you got to set back up all over again. That don't make no sense. So players got to use the brain a lot more, and also understand where players like to be. You see Verts roaming around and getting nice pockets and giving 1-2s and stuff, and he's giving the ball and he's make a dart and run, and he frees a bird and then gaining back the ball. Why? But that is a clear understanding that you don't know how he likes to play, in my opinion. And Mohamed Salah is just doing a madness. So whatever. It is what it is, man.
Yeah, but the irony behind what you just said, Barnes, is that if you look at, especially one of the last 2 or 3 plays that Gakpo came in on the inside, if he plays Kirkes in on the flanks, he's actually in a better position to
100%, Pops. I agree with you.
Plays him in, he can move into the box and give Kirkes an additional option to cut it back to him or flash it across the 6-yard box, where you should have the likes of Ekatike and or Verts and or Salah trying to crash in on it.
Yeah.
I don't understand the hesitation in playing that ball, because it's a 1-2. You're giving it to get it back.
Yeah.
And that way you open up your body and it's one time. He plays it back into you. You got your body open and you got that on your right peg. It's I can curl it top bins or I can go near post. Because they're in the box now and you got both of their angles set.
Yep. Flawless. If you ever if you have an opportunity, go and look in the second half and see what me and Pop's talking about. When I tell you this man free as a bird, like the man, like Brentford know what Gakpo is going to do is that 2 men no double teaming like in basketball, this man, and just left in the left winger all by himself in free open space. Nobody around the man. You just pass that ball right there, Brentford for dead. they're dead. You can score every single time because now they're overloading on one player because they know what he's doing. They know exactly what he can do, and they just let the other man because they know he ain't passing the ball to him. And I've seen it now many games. Players now overloading on Cody, and Kirkhead's be running past, and the men ain't even tracking him because they know he ain't getting the ball.
Yeah. No, he's not even gonna pass it. Yeah.
And that's on Gakpo. Use your brain. That's on Gakpo.
Is there a better perspective for clubs that spend big and what managers that to deal with from Liverpool fans? Is there a better perspective?
Ask the question again, Vale.
Yeah, I think you got to work out a little bit differently.
That's the question again.
Yeah. While you're doing that, flawless, man. 1, 2. Wait.
He out of overdraft too, pops.
Look. Remember the pain. Remember the pain. Where they said it. You got the streak got to start somewhere, right? So
streak, yeah.
You want the incline. 1, 2, 3. You want the incline.
Start the streak. And
remember the man. He gave it to you. He said, "Look, put it."
The start of the streak. That's what it was. The start of the streak.
You can buy some sweets, man. You can buy some sweets now.
Whoa. We've just come out of the red for you trying to.
Yeah, man. You got little kids that run up in the shop.
You don't need no unnecessary expenses.
Go buy some Shirley biscuits, man. Or some man.
No biscuits. All if I'm buying is some Morby, that's it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. I buy some Morby, that's it. That's all I'm getting.
You ain't got enough money to buy a Lamborghini in the house too?
No overdraft, man. We ain't trying to be back in the overdraft. We just got out after years, no. Oh, absolutely not. Yeah, 3 games in a row. Unexpected, yes. Over the moon, absolutely. Because not only are we getting the results, I'll start the question. Don't worry, Vader. We'll get back to it. I've started, my guy. What was I going to say? Yeah, not only are we getting results, the performances have been good. And that's where I've been at. This is why I've been so critical of this team prior, because they've been capable of this. We haven't been amazing. We ain't been 10 out of 10. We ain't been 16 out of 10. We're to Ryan, but we've just done the basics. We've done the basics. We've applied ourselves, and Manchester United are able to compete with anybody in the league. And I stand by that. I've been saying this. Are we the best team in the league? No. Is their teams better than Manchester United? Yes. But we should go to anywhere, whether that's Anfield, the Emirates, MTN, whatever ground you think is the toughest to go, or whoever's coming to Old Trafford and can compete against anybody. And despite the result, the win against Brighton, the win against Liverpool, the win against Sunderland, in particular, the first 2 I mentioned, we competed. Even if we would have dropped points to Brighton, I go, all right, it's very disappointing from that situation. But even to be in that situation, it's been great. Like, it's been good. And like I said, we've played well. And all we did was the basics. 2 of our goals came from Luke Shaw just pressing aggressively. 2 of our 4 goals came from Luke Shaw being on the front foot and pressing aggressive. That's not tactical genius. That's not like, oh my, like the manager's done something crazy or one of the players has. No, he's just pressing where he's supposed to press with intent, not lazy. Granted, we should have scored more. And now, because you are doing the basics and you're matching team in regards to effort levels and work rate and just application, your quality will show. Cunha, I thought, was excellent against Shula. He was my man of the match in that game against Anfield. He was my man of the match again against Brighton. Fully deserved his goal as well. Quality player. One of the players who dispels the myth about, oh, Manchester United is a graveyard for talent and blah, blah, blah. People will say, oh, it's only 9 games. He's been playing this way. He's had a couple poor games, yes, but for the most part, may not been at his very, very best. Like, for instance, the Arsenal game, the opening game, wasn't great, but was easily our best attacker. Was easily our brightest spot going forward. And he's just showcasing his skill set. And Bramo, look at, again, very, very good. Another good game from him. Him and Ahmad on that right-hand side linking up well. Sesko. And our front 3 did the business. We spent big money on that front 3. And 2 of them were from within the Premier League. And it's showing. I've been saying this. Going back, when we're in the situation we're in, go and buy from the best of the rest. It's a tried and tested method that works. Don't always work, people. There's no 100% success rate with any method when it comes to playing, when it comes to buying players. But from within the Premier League, United have done it for years. Liverpool have done it. City have done it. Arsenal have done it. Chelsea have done it, all to different varying levels, but I've all done it from buying from within. And this is why I wanted in particular Cunha and Bremo. But I got to give credit to Sesko. Wasn't my first choice. Played well in the game. Should have scored a couple goals. Yes. But his assist, I've been saying this, his assist for that Bremo first goal is extremely underrated. The touch, the turn, and the pass is not easy. And it's all very purposeful. But again, quality. Ball fired into him, touch, turn, plays Bremo. And Bremo, great run, good finish, and he's not missing from there. Granted, he missed the sitter after that where he hit the post. Sesko should have had a couple himself. But hear how I'm talking, people. Manchester United scored 4 goals, and I'm talking about us missing chances. And some of them clear cut, some of them half chances, but us being in situations and doing, we were a threat the entire game. And that should be Manchester United anywhere we go. It doesn't mean you go and score 4 goals. Even against Liverpool, I kept saying it in particular in the first half. Anytime we got the ball down on the deck at Anfield and started moving the ball around, we looked a threat. Doesn't mean it ends with a shot on goal. Doesn't mean it ends with creating a clear-cut chance. Doesn't even mean it ends with creating a half chance. But there has to be, it's like boxing. You have to be able to punch back, get your respect. And it's the same in football. If other teams think you can't score, they're just going to attack. Now we have something going. That was us last year. We had two non-starters in. The guy who's now in West London, shouts to him, and the guy over in Naples. They were 2 non-factors. They were no threats. We've all played football at some level. If you are playing against a team whose attackers are rubbish, you love it. I'm a defensive player. I play DM. Love it. When we played opposition and the 10 was terrible and the striker was easy work. I can get on the ball and look pretty and look fancy and stood over the ball and pass it and did. I ain't got to worry about going to track a center forward. I don't have to worry go double up with the right back or left back on a tricky winger. But when the wingers are on point, long day. Fucking long day. 10's quality, long day. And that's what it is. Now with Cunha and Bremo, you have that. And I've been saying this. This is why I am so people are like, oh, why are you so critical? Because we're capable of this. Again, not the bar. But we're capable of being competitive. Because I watch teams, and I've said this, without Manchester United's talent, go to these places and go and compete. Why do we go to City and not only lose 3-0, but get rolled over? There'll be teams that go to Manchester City and give them a better game with less talent. So that's from within. That's a heart thing. And we're showcasing it. Like I said, Liverpool, yes, they're in shocking form. Still a good side with some outstanding players. Brighton, into our game, we're in great form. We're in fantastic form. And they have a fantastic record at OT. And guess what? We were deserving of the win. So now carry on. Go do that against Forest. Go do that against Forest. Go do that against Spurs. And as game by game. Continue to. Because people are like, have you changed? Someone said in the chat, you apologizing to him. No. Because 3 good games don't make up for 11 months of absolute shite. Let's just be honest. No, but do I like what I'm seeing? Yes, when I'm critical of Manchester United, it's like people want me think I want to be right. No, I want to be wrong. That's why there's so many people in the chat I've seen here that I haven't seen since Arsenal. It's August. I haven't said last time I seen certain people in my chat was before Carnival. For those that don't know, Notting Hill Carnival was the end of August. And I haven't seen certain people since then up till now. I didn't see these people after Fulham, after Grimsby, after City. I didn't see these lot. There was no where's your apologies now and and all this type of stuff. Because these people don't believe what they're seeing. They're just ecstatic like I am. We won 3 games. I want to be wrong on this. But what happens if we lose to Forest and then Spurs? Then is it all back to no? Go and do the same thing again. Go do the exact same thing again. Yeah, AFCON could be a problem. But again, that's why the managers paid the big bucks. Because when you sign African players, this can be a problem with AFCON. Deal with it. Because it's not like you have scrubs in attack. You have Cunha, you have Sesko, you have Bruno, you have Maino, you have Xerxes. You've got 5 right there. Figure it out. Wing back could be a bit tougher. You got youth players. Centre backs, we actually should be all right, to be honest. With Yoro and with Delit and with Heaven, Martinez is back. Back 3, make it work type of thing. There's only 1 game a week. I've not even checked to see what games we've got in that period. But yeah, we've been performing well. It is. See, I appreciate. See the call I told you. You ain't like that crook crab. someone of class. You feel me? This is what I'm talking about. You know what? I like this flawless LOL. Go on and be happy. See this class. This is what it is. What pops? What?
We can talk to the producer. Don't worry about it. Yeah.
No, it's not. Don't try to pollute her mind. You feel me?
We can talk to the producer.
Don't do that. Right, this is
producer, we can talk. We can talk, producer. We can talk. We can talk. You can still be classy, but we can talk.
So yeah, like that's what it is, and that's why no one's saying to be all flawless. Yeah, this is what this is where it should be. And if you lot thought this was gonna happen, you lot would have been saying it, but now you lot disappeared. Tells me all I need to know. I disappeared, like I said, from August till October. I ain't seen you lot because you lot were nowhere to be seen after Grimsby. Nowhere to. I was here, out here doing this stream. You know what I'm saying all my streams. I was here all week long during Grimsby. People just go back, check the past live stream. You can see that. Arsenal, I was here. Fulham, I was here. Grimsby, I was here. City, I was here. Brentford, I was here. I didn't see you lot after Brentford. Didn't see you lot. Nobody, nowhere to see. And now we win 3 games, and it's like, that's where the bar is, though. That us winning 3 games is a massive deal. Hopefully we win two more, and my man can cut his hair. Hopefully.
Come on, Daishi. Come on, Daishi.
Like,
come on, Daishi and Frank.
Go away to Forest, because that's a tough test.
That's
a
tough one.
The same.
That's a tough one.
That's a tough test. Go do what needs to be done. Like, I am mistaken. They ain't even a confidence thing. I'm just talking about, you lot just ain't seen me happy. But it's like people, not you, but people say, oh, you want to rant? No, if terrible football, negative flawless. Good football, positive results, positive flawless. Happy me, smiling me. Because I want Manchester United to win because I'm a Manchester United fan. Hence why I'm so critical. If I didn't care, then you would just get no response from me when we're losing. I want us to get packed in, week out. But I can only call it as I'm seeing. All right, the football's what can I say after Grimsby Town? What can I say after Brentford? What can I say after? I'm supposed to sit here and be happy about what I see. Well, half of you lot were even there anyway. So, there's a whole different conversation to United fans in the chat. But to the ones who are here, what am I supposed to say after that? All right, it's not that bad. Sugarcoat it. And then you lot will say, I'm not being real. I'm not being honest. Like, what are we doing? I should do not cutting my hair until Spurs win a game without a set piece. You're a joke, man. You're a joke, man. You're a joke, man.
I looking forward to AFCON, though, flawless, because Mohamed Salah going to be gone for a month.
You could have a new manager by then, though.
He's still going to be gone for a month, so now you can see what these players made of.
Who you got missing? Is it just Salah? Was there anyone else?
Just him.
Just Salah for AFCON. Okay. Not first.
Yep.
But for us, like I say, Maz, Ahmad, and Burmo, they are misses. But like I say, manage. That's what it is. But this manager will be here, and hopefully we win the 5 games in a row. Hopefully we beat Spurs and then it's like, all right, cool, international break, going happy, and then see where we can build from there. But like I said, people, there's still so much more to do. 3 games don't fool me. And now I don't think the 1 game a week. So he said, AD says that 1 game a week is really helping us. I don't even mind if we go out the FA Cup early. I don't think the 1 game a week's helping us. I don't think this has anything to do with the 1 game a week. I know we need to be in the FA Cup because if we play like this, we're capable of, and a favorable draw, we're capable of winning it. The last team that won the FA Cup is probably worse than the team we have now on paper. Can't remember off the top of my head, but I bet if you check it, probably on paper, it's probably worse or it's somewhere closer. No one expects it. Same with the Carabao Cup team.
No, the last Man U team. The
last Manchester United team.
Oh, you're
won the FA Cup. Our last team. Yeah, sorry, Clark.
That would have been Ten Hag.
The last Manchester United team to win the FA Cup. And I add on that, the last Manchester United team to win the League Cup. There's probably not much. So it's like the FA Cup's there. Go and win it. Because no one win
you
it.
got more now. You want more now? But we had this conversation. So for all the people that weren't here, as you like to say, this isn't a new discussion. Because you added, once you add Mbumo, you added Mbumo, you add Cunha. We already said this at the beginning. Season has quality.
Yeah. But it's a new conversation because they've been running track for 2 months. That's why. So it is a new conversation because they ain't been here. Like I say, because his names I've not seen in the chat up until now. It took 3 games in a row in August. So most of August, a little bit of August, September, at the back end of October. So we're saying 2 months and a bit it took for people to finally, see Sarcasm City TV live because they're clearly subscribed. And all right, let me check in and see what's going on over here. Because if we lose these next 2 games, you ain't gonna see these lot till after the international break. But if we win, they gonna be here. Like you gonna put no. Like carry on
We'll be here,
proving me
though.
wrong. Yeah.
We'll be here. Don't worry. We'll
Oh
be
yeah,
here.
yeah. I know. Well, yeah, I know you'll be here. We
Yeah.
will all be here,
Yeah.
100%.
We'll be here.
Exactly, Jazz. This is why I don't get too reactionary because this. Where did this one game a week help at the start of the season? It didn't.
Yeah.
When our performances and results was terrible, where was it? No, the team is just performing better. Probably various reasons. I think mainly on the team just applying themselves. The effort levels have gone up. It's like these men realize, hey, you know what? The teams we playing ain't that great. Like if we apply ourselves, we can do something and we've got some form of quality. And when you add in an Mbeumo and a Cunha, you have a chance. And then you add in an Ahmad to that and Bruno to that and Sesko to that and Maino and how much more attacking talent do you need to go? All right, we can go and win some games. No one's mentioning winning the league. That's why I ain't spoke about title charge and top 4 and top 6. I know you're mistaken, as Madison. I'm with you there. I've been saying this. I said it on Saeed's channel. My long-term opinion of the manager doesn't change. See, this how you know, man, how close were you to hammer him out, though? I'm still hammering him out now. It's been no change.
Close.
And you're new, Ray, so that's cool. I know you're new here. I'm still hammering. That don't change. Like, how close? I'm still hammering him out now. Still. Our run of 3 games don't change the bullshit that's gone on before this. Nah. Game by game. You know what I'm saying? You were terrible for 11 months. You know what? Give me a good 11 months. Then I consider changing. You know what I'm saying? Because you owe us handsome. Owe us desperately for what you did last season and the start of this season. Because it was that. But people forgetting we finished 15th. So we just going to bypass that. We just going to bypass that.
Not me.
In overdraft.
I haven't forgotten.
Overdraft. Overdraft all the things. Again, just go to the playlist of this show and just go back and check me just reeling off week by week all the bad stuff that he had done. Listen, long.
We are 15.
15. He had
We
us.
are 15.
That alone. You know what I'm saying? Never mind the rest. That alone is all right. As bad as you think the team is, we're not 15. Cut it out. Cut it out. So yeah. That's
like 16 out of 10. I should be on a shirt. We are 15.
Yeah, we are 15. Where it is.
There's 150 of you in the chat. Make sure we run the likes up to 100, man. Come on.
Run us the likes. 100 likes. Subscribe to Beijing Reds TV. And Mohammed, this is how you're new because I've never said Amrim's system was a problem. So who are you talking to here? You've never heard me say this. I know people like to put us content creators in the content creator box, and one of us say something. Especially, let me just call it Black Manchester United content creator. Once one of us say something, we've all said it. No, I've never said this. Find me a clip or tell me a stream that I said Amarim's system was a problem. But people just be talking like because they come with the blanket rebuttals to what they think I'm going to say. If you don't got any questions for me, just ask me and I'll answer any questions. But nowhere have I said Amarim's system was a problem.
You got a chance if we top at the holidays, flawless.
Yeah, he said, well, he even said just before that, because Ad says here, if we're top of the league, come the holidays, we get a chance, lads. There we go. I'm flip-flopping. I'm Amarim in. There you go.
Wow.
You was agreeing with Rants that the system was a problem. No, this is where you don't pay attention and hear what you want to say. I've said for countless times, his system is not the problem. I say the way he executes it is the problem. It's his execution of the system that is the problem. That's where my issue lies. You never heard me complain about a back 3. Never once have I complained about the format. It's his execution of it, not the same thing. Come on, man. Please, man. Like I remember what I say.
You see what Jess telling you?
Hey, you didn't say United. Say United. Joke, man. Yeah, Jess. Man said United title charge, man. I said us and Liverpool, we're going to be battling it out for the league title. You know what I'm saying? In July, it is. So yeah, Mohammed, please, people, if you're going to quote me, please quote me correct. If I'm wrong, I'll say I'm wrong. But no, never once did I say the system was a problem. People hear what they want to hear. Never did I say that. What are we talking about here? His execution of it. Just tweak it. But we move. Let's see what else you are saying. But run up the likes, man. Subscribe to Beijing Reds TV as well, man. Link is in the title. Link's also underneath in the description as well. Yeah, that was hilarious. Someone told me I was from South London. That was funny. I never forget that. What does that have to do with what I'm seeing? And this is where people move goalposts. So you've already been proven wrong at one point. What does this have to do with what you've said? Don't forget, yes, I'm still hammering out. Yes. 3 games don't change that. He owes me, I'll say this clearly. He owes me a minimum of 11 months. A minimum of a good 11 months. And then I'll consider it. I don't have a Hassam Rage clip, unfortunately. I don't have the "You Are a Donkey." I don't, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I don't. But hey, we move. Okay, Forest win is enough for you. Again, I've just told you, so I'll say it again slower. He's been bad for 11 months. So for me to consider it, he owes me a good 11 months of good football and good results, and I'll consider it. So that's so we're in October. So November, December, January, February, March, April, May. Then the season stops. So May. So that's August, September. So we're saying October, this time next year. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The man said 11 months and 100 lashes. Yeah. It isn't. I don't control. Shout out to Saeed. Big up Saeed TV. Shout out to Faz. Big up to Marcel. I don't control what goes on over there. So you got to talk to Saeed about that. But like I said, I've made my statements clear. But happy with what I'm seeing. Game by game, no people. I ain't even looking ahead to Spurs. Game by game. That's where I'm at with it. So you don't have faith Amorim can take United back to where you belong. If you're Amorim out, would you prefer to be right or wrong about him? What do you think, Ray? I'm a Manchester United fan. So do you think I would prefer to... I'm asking you, this is a serious question. Do you think I want to be right or wrong about the manager as a Manchester United fan? Man, born and bred, all that good stuff. Been supporting Manchester United longer than some people in the chat been alive. So would you answer that? Let me know.
And you got a Liverpool shirt too in the closet.
Yeah, man, I need something to clean the windows with a nut. You feel me? So yeah.
No. You just wear it out of bed. You like that shirt hugging tight on you. I know it is.
He admitted, Barnes. He admitted he's cleaning the windows with it.
I know. You see how I catch him.
You
see how I catch him. You see how I catch him.
Only time a Liverpool shirt is in my bed if that's on a snow bunny. That's it. She the Liverpool fan. You know what I'm saying? That's the only time. That's the only time, yo. That is the only time. That's the only time. That's the only time.
You might bring up crab, yeah. You might bring up crab, man. I mean, that's
the only time,
just that statement alone would bring crab out knocking on the door.
That's the only time. Only time that's gonna be in my vicinity and in my bed is on a snow bunny. Yes, she a Liverpool fan. That's the only time. That's it. That's it. It's all right, cool. Yes, Ray. You want to be wrong about him. You answered your own question. Yes, I don't want to be right about the manager. Yes, 100%. But right, you lot, final few questions. Anyway, make sure you run up the likes, hit the subscribe button, notification bell, subscribe to Bayesian Reds TV as well. Make sure you do so. Also, anything else you might want to add as well? We've not spoke about. Actually, you know what? Let me ask you, Barnes. Manager next. Who would you want? Who would you want in? Permanent, not interim. Permanent.
Boy, everybody, all the good ones actually employed right now, flawless. So where do you really go from there?
You lot could take a manager though. Not necessarily like Alonso or Enrique, but you could take a manager. 100%.
Yeah, but is that manager the one that you really want though? At that point in time,
I'm asking because I've not even checked. Because obviously the manager pool you're looking at is different to us. Yeah, so
to fit these with the players that we have, who really gonna? I will have to study that one to be honest with you. I really do.
What's funny is that people have mentioned the same ones that we've mentioned for you.
Yeah,
Iriola and Glasner. Here saying myself, I'll be honest with you, I did this.
Yeah, Iriola and Glasner for Liverpool at the point you lot are at. Yeah, it was. Even though I think they're good managers, and I take
again,
either of them.
I think they're good managers, but
yeah. That's you
gotta remember, you stepping in the ring with Pep Guardiola. You know this isn't just the league we talking about. You stepping into the ring with that man, and this is what you want to do. You want to offer him up one of these. That sounds like a sacrificial lamb to me, man.
Because honestly, and I know Pops made his statements about it already, right? The only man that I can see can actually right this shit right now if they get rid of Slot is Jurgen Klopp, to be honest. To get this back on track. It's Klopp. That's it. It's Klopp right now. With everybody out there, even with other clubs, Klopp is the one. He knows a lot of these players. There's still a lot of these players are still his players. And he's got the new ones that he never had before. But you tell me Slot Klopping and I know what to do with Florian Wirtz. Klopping and know what to do. Pop said it perfectly when he was talking about earlier. Kirkheads is now the new version of Robbo, bombing up and bombing up the flanks. When was Liverpool the most dangerous? When you had both Trent and Robbo bombing up the sidelines, crossing balls into the box. That's Kirkhead's strength. That right up a Klopp alley, right up his alley. And then you actually got a striker in Isak and Ekitike. Klopp is the only one for me.
I think Klopp does a good job for you, lot. Obviously, they always say you should never go back.
Yeah, but he left on his own terms. He never got fired. That's the difference.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
If he got fired, it's a completely different scenario.
I think he does a good job for you, lot, Barnes.
I agree.
I think he does. I think he does a good job.
But he could have had his rest, though, Madison. You don't know.
Yeah,
Klopp,
maybe.
Klopp
You know what? So saying how he looks happy and rejuvenated.
Yes, Klopp loves the fan base. He loves the club. That's not a myth. That is a fact.
Yeah,
Klopp loves Liverpool. His wife loves Liverpool. Loves the city.
That's a nice city. Liverpool, a very nice city.
I've never been. I can't wait to go.
Yeah, it's a nice city. It is. Especially as I crash on Liverpool FC. Like, it's a nice city. 100%. It's the worst thing about it. It's you lot. But other than that, nice city. 100%. Like it is. I say this all the time. Big up IAD for the super chat as well. Says if you guys are slot out, maybe go for Big Ange, elite manager. Love the trolling, man. Love the trolling. This is brilliant. Big AD, man. I said Big Ange, you know.
High life for life, mate.
One thing I will say is you lot would score a lot of goals with him, but you can see a lot too.
You can see a lot too.
Yeah. You can see a lot. Yo, you like old school Klopp. That'd be great. Yeah,
concede more than what we've conceded already, Flawless.
No, that'd be Brendan Rodgers. That'd be Brendan Rodgers style.
Yeah,
we conceded 50 with Rodgers. It would be like that.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. I don't want to go through that again.
Nah.
It's highly likely, yes.
Flawless, your team is only conceded one goal. You know, your team is conceded the same amount of goals as us.
Yeah, but we rubbish. So it's expected.
And we scored one more goal than you.
There we go. Because you lot are champions elect. We are mid-table Manchester United.
That is madness.
Yeah. Like, sucks to be you lot. Like, with us, it's crazy how we the bar. We the here out. See what Barnes just said there, people. Is why I'm so critical of this manager. We are the bar for being terrible. We are the punchline for being terrible. We are the joke. Hear what Barnes just said there. We only conceded X amount more than you. You lot are above us. We only scored like that. That's how bad we are. That people deem being anywhere in the realm with us from a stat perspective or below us in the table is a problem. Because Sam titled this video, we are finished. We are below Manchester United. That's where I'm at. That's and people think 3 games is going to change my mind. When you have us as and I get it, it's a legitimate joke. It's a legitimate punchline.
I do like the number that we on for likes, but we need to bump that number up even more.
We are triple digits yet.
No.
Yeah, I'm big up for the super chat AD. No. Yeah, I agree, Jess. I think the league is not good in terms of quality. I've been saying this. Hey, 69. Girls up to 80 likes, people. You know what I'm saying? Girls up to 80 likes. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. You know, I ain't gonna say what I was gonna say, but yeah. Yes, run up the like, subscribe to Major Reds TV. That one caught me off guard. I can't lie. That one caught me off. It caught me off guard. That was a good one.
the line out there and you get hooker with it, pops.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, it's a bad zone. It is. So you lot saying, both of you, Barnes and Pops, both saying no chance that he turns this around. You don't think he gets it together, or you don't. He's gone. Ted's gone.
I can't see him turning it around. Not for me.
What are you saying, Pops? Can he change the formation, the system, something personnel?
Yeah, of course. No, you can. The question is, will he? Because again, it's not a lack of quality. It's similar to what we were talking about you. When you look at players and you say, all right, if I put this guy on the pitch, this guy on the pitch, and this guy on the pitch, why can't I score a goal? All right, good. So if I can score a goal, all right, now I need to stop a goal. All right, let me put this guy. I should be able to stop a goal. All right, good. Ain't hard. This game that we love isn't hard. It's not hard.
Nope.
These men with all these law fancy X's and O's and XGs and field tilts and all these other fancy things just make it sound very convoluted. It's really not that hard. And especially when you look at, you're supposed to be the upper echelon of football. So you are the top 6 or whatever, which means technically you're looking at the other teams and saying, all right, well, that guy doesn't have as much as I do. So Brentford doesn't have as much talent as I do. What are they going to use? All right, this is about heart and desire for them men. So they may go win second balls. And if you watch them, there was a ball that came into the box. It came to McAllister. Man blocked it. Seth Vandenberg threw himself at Mohamed Salah's feet as Salah was coming to crash it in and deflected it over the bar. And then they jumped to their feet, had a little huddle where they started like, and I said, all right, see that? Look at the difference in desire. Now, again, I ain't necessarily saying when you are a supposedly top side that every time you block a ball, you're supposed to jump up and down. Because for me, that's really, all right, yeah, relax, left that for Burnley or whatever. But at the end of the day, still want to see that you got it in you to go and get that block. And then you and the keeper do a little fist bump there. Yeah, or without him, I had he covered, you know, he got you, brother. That sort of thing. That's what I expect to see. Not this half-hearted, like I say, lethargic or behavior. I like to see it because defending for me is an art. I like football in every section of the game and the field. You like to see good attackers. You want to see proper midfielders, and you got to appreciate a man that a good defensive header, a good tackle. And it ain't gonna be just for you. When you see your striker go in the box and dip a shoulder and cut back inside, and the last man come across and he said, "Yeah, boy, that's a good challenge there." You got to be able to appreciate them things because you love the sport. That's a good save. You love the effort. The minimum requirement for me is effort, minimum requirement. And when you're looking at players and you're saying, all right, I ain't seeing effort, well, come off the pitch then. Come off. It don't matter if you're on 100 a week or 400 a week. Come off. Effort is the minimum, the bare minimum. And if you do ratings on our team this week, you probably got 2 players above the line. And that line is 5. 2 single players. Everybody else somewhere under there hanging around. Hot dog, water, duppy, whatever, somewhere around there just hanging around.
You name it.
Yes. And that's the problem, man. You can't be doing that. And as a fan, you don't mind losing once you could see him. Look at that man shirt dripping with sweat. Look at the effort. Socks rough up. Yeah, he was in a fight today, but you know what? The other team was better. Yeah, they get a little decision here or there, but these men get to crash the post and just miss this. Yeah, we score. Yeah, it was just offside. All right, cool. I can live with that because you can see it. You appreciate it. When you come off the pitch and you say to yourself, yeah, you're questioning this man. Did he do enough? Yeah, he should have scored, but he didn't really run behind it. That's where you know that something ain't right with the club. When you questioning heart of players, then you know something wrong.
Yeah. And Jez is saying, you kind of mentioned it there before we close out. Do you guys think players still believe in Slot?
That's the question there, Jez. I don't know. But like I said, going back to it, the men looking for 5 cents. Everybody looking on the ground for 5 cents. Why are you looking for 5 cents? Why you head down looking for 5 cents? You making big money. You should be looking for the 5 cents. Left the 5 cents for the groundsmen and them men with all due respect. Left. You know how they got saying, we got to say it in Barbados. If you drop money, man, say leave that for the sweepers or the cleaners. So don't worry about that. You got enough. The next man I can pass wrong or woman that pass wrong, yeah, they can pick that up. So you got enough. You don't got to be looking for the 5 cents. Look at the ear. too many players. I see this looking in the ground. Woe is me. Yeah, we was the champions, but yeah, maybe this ain't really our season. Starting to feel a little bit sorry for the South. Yeah, whatever. The body language experts will tell you what it is. But to me, once I see a head down, I know signing right. Because I play football too. We all play. We all play sports. You know what that head down means. Gee, yeah, you're already thinking about on the bus now. These men get taught so much shit when they get be bust. But I really want to hear none of them. This is pissed. But look at this body tackling, this body challenging. I'm running my guts out. It flawless. I didn't even want to go on my bus with him. I catch you in the Uber. To hell with him.
Been there.
We all have, whether that's at school or wherever. The feeling of, look at this man. He ain't trying. You could see it.
Yeah. No,
that's a problem. Yeah, man, that's a problem.
When you saying about Barnes,
I don't know if it's an internal thing or not. Nah, sorry. I don't know if it's. I don't know. That's my answer. I don't know. I can't say. He's lost the dressing room, because a lot of people making that sort of statement. He's lost the dressing room. I don't know. Again, I just looking. I'm looking at him again. Flawless. It's still eyes on. Eyes on you, buddy. Yeah. Eyes on you.
I think the players have lost confidence in him and his setup in games. Because these guys can't go from doing the right thing to look so horribly bad in a matter of months. You were one of the better. You were the second best team at defending set pieces, and now probably one of the worst. How does that narrative change so drastically? How does that pendulum switch from one side to the other side so fast and so bad? Apparently, I saw somebody wrote in the chat that he ended up firing the long throw coach that Klopp hired. Slot did.
Yeah, someone said that. Yeah, someone did say that.
I didn't even know that because I don't pay attention to them little small little things, you know what I mean? But I get worried every time we got a set piece. And if it on our side to go into the box, I get worried every single time. Yeah. Every single time. Big up, Steve.
Hey, big up, Steve, every single time. Steve, I'll shout you after this as well. Blessings. Big up, Steve. Yeah, I got you. I'll shout you after this, Steve. I got you.
Every single time you got a long throw to go into our box or corner or a free kick, I get worried that we can concede. I ain't got that confidence that we can defend. If we do get the first ball, the second ball, obviously going to somebody and they got a wide open net and to score it. To score 14 goals in 9 games is atrocious. That's not good.
Concede.
To concede, yeah, sorry. Thanks, Pops.
That's 14 and 7, though. You know that, right? That's 14 and 7. We got 2 clean sheets. So that's 14 and 7.
14 and 7 games. That's right.
2 goals every game for 7 games. Come on, man.
Yeah. That's not sustainable. You can't get in the way of doing that.
No.
And then you
got to score 3 either to win a game. Every week.
Saying, exactly. And when you were reading all the comments before, Slot talking about, you got to score goals. Man, so what your mentality is you trying to outscore teams and don't care how much you put in the back defend? That's the mentality that I hear with that sort of comment. And if you're trying to, we going back in the Brendan Rodgers era, we trying to score 5 and let in 3 every single time. Fortunately, in that era with Brendan Rodgers, he had Luis Suarez that was doing a madness on the pitch.
We gotta be Brazil, man. That's the old time Brazilian style. We gonna outscore you, man. Forget defending. We can samba you up, man. We can samba you up, man.
You scored 6, we'll score 9.
Yeah, boy. Yeah.
I think he lost the plot, and I think some players are just done with it. To be honest, that's why they're looking down and they're not. I mean, for me, that's unprofessional if you acting in that manner, right? But if you seeing something that a manager telling you to do and it's not working and it's consistently not work, and he's still telling you to do it, you're gonna lose interest.
Oh, of course. Of course.
Even a professional, you're going to lose interest because you could say, well, you know what? This ain't working. But it's then on the captain in the club, as Virgil, to challenge the manager, challenge the head coach. He's just the head coach. He ain't the manager. No, use the captain. Challenge him.
You got to chat to him when it's not going right.
Challenge him. Go inside his office. If he told one to go get a blow, rip him apart, tear a strip off of him, cast him bad, call the all-star bad words. Do whatever you got to do to get he to understand. You was here longer than him. The ownership and the men above him will get rid of him before you. You got more money in the bank than he does. He got Prem. You got 2. You got Champions League and other trophies that you've helped this club in. You got more pull than him. So if you got to tear him apart in his office, tear him apart. What he can do? Bench you? He can bench Virgil van Dijk. He ain't doing that. He ain't got them kahunas. He ain't got them star balls.
Yeah, he ain't mentioned him, so you could chat to him. No, facts. Definitely, without doubt, you could. So we saying Crystal Palace, Carabao Cup bands, scoreline prediction, Anfield Wednesday.
Palace winning 2-1.
That was me, you know. When Pops was like, "Oh, Flawless, don't get away with it." Like, what's you like? That was me. That's been me for 11 months. I have been living in hell, people, and you don't want me to apologize. Fuck no. Pops, what you saying?
Reverse the score line. 1-1.
2-1 Liverpool, yeah?
Come on.
You turn around. Okay. All right. Staying with you, Pops. Anfield twice next week. Villa coming to town. He's saying Villa coming to start the streak. He said it earlier. I know he's gone now, Vader, the joke, but he was like, yo, I told you to start at a hot streak. He was actually friggin' right, annoyingly enough. So start the streak. What you saying? 2-2, yeah? This is what we're saying.
Yeah, man. I won't be smiling at you. I won't be smiling at you next weekend. Give me a clean sheet, man. Long overdue.
2-0. What are we saying?
2-0.
Barnes, what you telling us?
1-0 Liverpool.
Oh shit, clean sheet. There we go.
That's a clean sheet, though.
I actually to say clean sheet. Us. Oh, Forest away. Yeah, I still don't trust these lot fully. 1-1. Hey, leave back there, Pops. You already draw up in the camera. Yeah. 1-1. 1-1. I still don't fully trust these lot.
1-1.
Away at Forest. Go beat Forest. Go beat Forest. So I need them to do.
Convince you. You need convincing.
Yeah, that is way more convincing than just beating Forest, but it's a start. My faith in you is in hell. So we just trying to get into the better level of hell. That's literally where we're at this current in time. We're even thinking about getting out of hell to ground level. No, we just trying to get out of the worst level of hell currently and raise up there. So there's a long way to go. Like I said, this might see how Barnes that's so reminiscent when I asked Barnes initially about the Palace game. That is me when you've asked me. Yeah, win it for the hair guy on TikTok 100%. Without doubt. It's outrageous.
Yeah, he's suffer, man. He gotta get here plat, man. You gotta find somebody to plat that.
Yeah, we should just plat all that still. Yeah. Like it's mad. It's got the hair out. It's crazy. It's mad. But Pops, anything you want to add before we close out?
Come on, Daishi.
Come on, Reggae Dice.
Is it, man? Yeah, man. I hope it is because it's 8 p.m. So really hope it is a good evening. You know what I'm saying?
Good evening. Yeah, I know.
Good evening. Yeah. Hey, Glasgow. My G, you know. Hey, Glasgow.
Yeah, that's the one, though. That's the one. He definitely got a number. Like he got the book. He got the book. Glasgow got the book. Glasgow got the book, man.
He does.
Glasgow, it wouldn't surprise me if we got the penalties, to be honest. It wouldn't. It wouldn't surprise me if it ended up on penalties. It wouldn't surprise me.
Liverpool lost on penalties at Anfield. I'm with it.
They'll
rotate. They'll rotate, though. That's the thing.
Both teams.
I don't know
both teams going to rotate. Both teams going to rotate.
Yeah, you don't rotate. But I think your second team is better than their second team.
Well, theoretically, it should be. Theoretically.
Yeah,
which is why I think they're going to win.
Glasgow got a system.
Yeah, that's also part of the problem. Come on, Trey. Come on, Rio. Come on, Chiesa.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting, and they'll be out there as well. But yeah, Barnes, anything you want to add to let them know what you got coming up the rest of the week? Beijing Reds TV, where they can find you, all that good stuff.
Yeah, subscribe to Beijing Reds TV. 10 subs away from 3,000. No, 5,300, sorry.
Thank you.
See?
Thank you.
I saw a vex.
My head froiler.
I saw a vex for this team right now is unreal.
Bring it back, Marzi. Bring it back. Bring it back.
No watch along for Palestina's midweek.
Yo, if you need someone to hold it down, I'm there, man. Shout Crab. Me and Crab can do it.
Man got work to do. Yeah. Mm-hmm. We talking back office and see if Crab want to do that. I think Crab already said ready to hear watching that.
I just sure Crab doing any watch alongs with you ever again.
Crab, yo, serious? I didn't even crash out. You and Crab was arguing on the watch along. I didn't even debate him like that. I didn't even say nothing to him. It's just when he was complaining about the place being quiet, and then you was like, "You quiet here? You cursing them out too?" That was funny. I can't lie.
Friday we got the Friday Night Live, and then we got preview show, and then we watch it along for next weekend against Villa, and we'll see what happens.
Oh, pull up. We can do another joint watch along. I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? Beijing Reds TV, Sarcasm City TV extra, because that's what I was gonna do. The watch. We can do the joint. I'm with it. Just let me know. Just let me know. I'm there. About that. Just let me know. I'm with it. Make sure Crab's there, man. Make sure, because you got to add some class to the stream, because Crab is just on one. I don't know what's going on. This guy not on shows, not do no more watch alongs. It's like, nah, man, you was on the boat. You know what I'm saying? You was on the boat with the rum. You know what I'm saying? Both feet on the boat. The platinum striker. We ain't forgetting all that. The platinum striker.
The Crab on a surfboard. The Crab on a surfboard off the boat right now, holding on a rope. Yeah, and pull, but he bought.
Oh, jeez.
And I on the other end holding the rope, because they soon gonna jump off to and be surfing.
Oh, jeez. Hope you enjoyed the show, man. Run up the likes, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you subscribe to Beijing Reds TV. I get the links in the title, links underneath in the description, all the live streams also in the pinned comment. Make sure you subscribe to Sarcasm City TV Extra as well, because that's where we do Premier League, Champions League, La Liga games. We did El Clasico. NBA's back as well. So that's where all the NBA watch-alongs are going down. UFC, boxing, plus more. Sarcasm City TV Extra YouTube channel. It's formerly the Clips channel, so we still got clips on there. Prime's still going to upload clips, but now you get live content as well as the clips of some of the funniest moments from here. So when people are killed, we've got Barnes over there when he was talking about Pep Linder's book. Is a hilarious clip. There's that. Me talking about snow bunnies and milk. All types of shit over there, people. So yes, make sure you head over to the Sarcasm City TV Extra YouTube channel, people. Also, subscribe to the gaming channel as well. And don't forget, also, this show, all the other shows on the channel, people, are available on all audio platforms. So maybe you are in a boat somewhere and you don't want YouTube using up all your data, and Spotify or iTunes or SoundCloud is much easier to listen to. So there you go, people. You can go to Spotify, type in Sarcasm City TV, follow 5-star us, and you'll find all the shows you see on the main channel, apart from watch-alongs, members content, and fan calling shows. Everything else, including this show, on all audio platforms. Again, Spotify, iTunes, Apple Podcast, SoundCloud, YouTube Music, wherever you get your audio podcasts, we are. Big up to all the audio listeners as well. Yeah, it's crab fighting for his life. Yeah. I need to go back and see what you say. You not got no recap. When did you say the preview show was? When's the preview show?
Probably Saturday morning, most likely.
If we
do one, just hit the notification bell.
I'm gonna be there for that. I was trying to be there for that. Yeah.
What we might do something different tomorrow night, and may do the World Series Game 3, Dodgers Blue Jays, because the Blue Jays in the World Series is 1-1. Might do that tomorrow night. We'll see. Baseball as a stream, interesting.
People. So yeah, make sure you check that out for all the baseball fans as well, people. We are gonna close out here. Redirecting to Alam. He's doing an NFL stream right now. He's doing an NFL stream. Maybe sure. Let me check who's playing before I send. Sarcasm City TV raid in his chat as well. He's doing. It's the Packers and the Steelers, people. Yeah. That's what he's doing.
Aaron Rodgers go back home.
Yeah, Brennan. Yeah, Rodgers go back home.
So people, make sure Sarcasm City TV raid in his chat. This has been the Manchester United Liverpool podcast, Barbados edition with Beijing Reds TV, live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube channel. Thank you very much for tuning in.
Yes.